I draw stuff real easy today. I'm going to show you how to draw a bishop. Now, yesterday, you may remember, we drew the pawn, and it's kind of a similar-ish shape, but at the same time quite different. We're going to do the same process again. The base of the bishop is a circle. So if you imagine there's the circle, and it's going to be sitting in a square on the board. Now, what happens when you kind of look from the side at an angle, the square becomes more of a trapezoid and the circle becomes an ellipse. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw the square kind of about here, and we're going to draw it in perspective. So these lines will eventually kind of meet back here somewhere at the vanishing point. It'll be about there, something like that. So this gives us a perspective kind of feel for the square, which means then that we can put the base of the bishop in down here, and that is going to be an ellipse, and that is going to fit inside the square, which is now in perspective as a trapezium. And now we need to kind of have a look at what happens here. We've got a little kind of shoulder there around and up to this little stage there, and I would say that's about between the base and there, this is about halfway, so let's work on that. And I'm going to imagine there's a little pin going all the way through the middle here, and I'm just going to kind of put that up to the top. So we'll start off with the sides, which will sort of come up like that, and then they go in a little bit, and we can bring that base part around there, and then that's going to come out and round a little bit like that, and then it's going to come up to a kind of a ledge. So that will be the kind of, this is that ledge there, and this is the very base part of the whole thing. Now inside there we can come from about there, I think, just in a little bit there, and we can build up into the middle a little bit more angular like that. So about that same height is going to be about there. Now we've got this very wide kind of skirt coming around there. So what I'm going to do is, in fact, I'm going to draw this part here on the top like that, which is going to be something like that, and then I can draw that kind of skirt coming in around underneath it like that, and then that's going to go up again to that little kind of ridge bit there, and then we want to come and bring the kind of the head of the bishop. It's kind of a bit like the bishop's hat, really, a mitre kind of shape, mitre hat like that. And I think we're running out of space. Going to move that down that little bit like that. So then at the top, yeah, we're just going to fit that in. At the top we have this little kind of bobble on the top. Now we want to put the mouth in. I don't know what it is, I suppose. I think if you looked at a bishop's hat, it might somehow make sense. I've never actually thought what that little slice is, but basically it's just this little curve going across like that, and then we want to have that. So this top bit is nearest to you, so that's where I'm going to start, and just put that in there like that. And I think we probably want to do this curve bit first, and then that will come like that, and then up to there, which means then we can bring this around here, and we've got a little ridge thing around, and a little kind of ridge bit around there as well. No, I think we need a bit more than that, so I'm making this up now. I'm adding an extra little bit just to make it work, and then that can come around there. Now underneath here we can bring that line down to there, and that to there, and then we can join them together with a nice elliptical curve. This can come down and around, this can come down and around, and then this is all going to join up like that, and then we're going to have little line there, and then this is going to be the base part there, which I'm going to make more obvious like that. And then we just need to kind of put the square in the background there as well. And then when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, you can erase all those pencil lines, because you didn't press too hard, did you? If you press too hard, you can never erase the pencil lines. So I'm going to put a little bit of shading in like that, and then we're going to need some more shading down there. And then I think this can be much darker. And we're going to want some shading coming up there as well, and down there, and we might have a little bit just kind of there. We'll certainly have some underneath there, and we can just put a little hint of shadow down the side there, and we'll have some coming down here, and maybe a bit sort of stronger as it comes around the bottom there, and that can just kind of dot away. We'll have a little bit there, maybe some there, and then we're going to need some shadow on the board, on the checkerboard, just to kind of put it in its place and to have it sort of firmly on the table, as it were. And there you go, how to draw a bishop real easy.
Well, thanks for watching. Please like this video and make sure you are subscribed to the Draw Stuff Real Easy channel. You can support my videos by following me on my Patreon page. Put your drawing idea requests in the comments box below, and remember to keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, 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 and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.